Really, it's nothing more than just your immune system kind of overreacting. And it's somebody who is very sensitive to everything. So, mast cells, just to kind of give some background, are immune cells that release the histamine that we already talked about and other inflammatory compounds. So, if you have this mast cell activation syndrome, then your mast cells are reacting all the time. And it can change just really with kind of the slightest things. So if you have temperature changes, if you have certain foods that you eat that have greater histamine in them, if you have higher stress or you're exposed to fragrances. So a lot of people, if they have mast cell activation syndrome and you see those plugins when you go into different offices or homes, those plugins can really trigger in people this
Mhm.
mast cell activation, and it can cause certain issues. And really, even those people, if they over exercise, it can cause that as well. So you've got to be very, very cognizant of what's going on. And obviously, during the spring, when we have more pollen and there are more allergens out there, that people are getting exposed to. You also have an increase in mold because it's starting to get warmer and you typically have more rain, at least in the south. That can increase the histamine levels in your body and really cause things to pour over that histamine bucket, if you will, because there's only so much that they can take on before it starts to pour over and they have some serious reactions. And some of them are just reactions like being more sensitive to certain things and greater symptoms. So they may have itchy, watery eyes more often, but typically you'll see them with greater headaches. You'll see them with more brain fog. They may even have more inflammation related issues. So joint pain that's coming on to them. And they can be sensitive even to the touch with things.